Hey Jonesy Babes and Anonymous Jonesy Babes, welcome back to my channel. So we're going to continue on with Sacred Messages part 30, and we're going to pick up from his message that was 11/17/2023. Let's get it. Some type of companionship, so use this platform to your advantage. Is nothing like this out there right now, especially what I have going on is super leap for you. You don't have to go through the hoops and loops trying to figure it out because you already have the source to blow everybody else out the water, trying to cut pages because everyone is cutting and pasting and trying to add their own story. Take grass pennies, and how you win is off other people's negative opinions. Only reason they have negative opinions because they don't know the truth and going off by speculation. So remember that movie Cinderella story. You have the glass slippers in your hand and in your feet right now. So tail off running. So turn that pumpkin, turn into a carriage so I can something to come home in when you pick me up. I love you. Wait a minute. So I think I get what he's saying. Okay. He said, the Cinderella story, you have the glass slippers in your hand and in on your feet right now. So take off running. That's what he meant. So take off running. So turn that pumpkin and turn it into a carriage so I can have something to come home in when you pick me up. I love you. Oh gosh. You know what? I miss reading these. I've been covering that Sonia Massey story, and I just needed a break from that. So I said, let me come back over here on this page and let's talk about some messages. So yeah, it's I needed this. I really did. I needed this. Okay, so another long one. Also, there would be a great opportunity to build a platform making a super residual income. That way you can transfer that end of conversation when it's needed to bring other projects with other people who would be interested in things that didn't have no clue and courage to do, to bring people to the fantasy world. So don't hold back. I support your decision. If you have a thorough plan, I told you God will send you so some type of opportunity to help you grow and provide tools and the know-how to help you set me free from all the lies of the super setback and devastation and distraction of my life. You never knew this turmoil would be part of our lives. Let your hair down and move forward and building empire. You're my here now in the beauty and in the Beauty and the Beast story. What is with him with these fairy tale stories? First we had the Cinderella story, and now he's saying Beauty and the Beast. Oh my God. Okay. I was a king until the enemy of evilness in the world has dethroned me. But the beautiful thing is God has brought me the blessing in you. So I'm looking forward that beautiful kiss of life again from the fountain water of youth from you. Put me in more greater position in my life, the way you fight for me. So I'm not worried about any situation in the past. I have to stay focused on the future. I'm looking forward to hearing how society is going to accept you when you open up the Pandora's box. This is no time to worry about other people's feelings. It's about the truth and common sense. And I'm honored to see that you're willing to come from backstage and get up front and stage and fight and speak on the truth. And justice that is very powerful. right. Oh, another long one. Jesus Christ. So he said, powerful as for the estranged wife will appreciate the boldness from the face that fits the voice and the unknown rawness that fits the truth and the unfairness of the treatment and ongoing pain from viewing and listening to criticism that they didn't bring on themselves. What I like about your style is you have reasonable compassion for all parties that's involved in the current situation that has a devastating trick of impact. Wait a minute. Powerful as for the estranged wife would appreciate the boldness from the face that fits the voice and the unknown rawness that fits the truth and the unfairness of treatment and ongoing pain from viewing and listening to criticism that they didn't bring on themselves. What I like about your style is you have reasonable compassion for all parties that involved in the current situation that has a devastating trick of impact, because evilness doesn't care who and what they destroy. So as far as my current situation, I'm only focusing on my freedom, and I can't think of everybody, but common sense makes sense if you wasn't here. I would be done with no sense of hope, wondering I'm the wilderness like everyone else in here. So in my mind, I have a greatest future in the world with you as long as I can help you control these panic attacks. Also, you need to remind, she's been having panic attacks. I remember in some conversation she did mention that. I can help you control those panic attacks. All you need to do is remind yourself that you're in your mind, you might think you can move fast as like you used to, but you have to be mindful that you have a health condition. And when you get real busy going to eat, and you burn a lot of energy. So right now, you got to let the mind do the working for you and sit in one spot so you can have everything you need around you to keep your energy going. And before you do anything, talk to your friend that was a lawyer for 11 years and ask him for an opinion before you make any moves. Have a good day. And so she said, okay, long read, love. I respect your views. Oh, God. He wrote another daggone booklet. Okay, sometimes we ask ourselves, why are people more blessed and have more opportunities, like being wealthy, coming from wealthy families, or being born in wealthy families, at a lot of spouses picking spouses that other people think they don't deserve, about what they wouldn't do in a certain situation, but quickly to judge or voice an opinion if they was in similar situations that they're pointing to. But yet if they were in these situations, they wouldn't know what to do. That's why God gives certain people power. So basically what I'm saying to you is, I'm stressing it. I understand power and sacrifice because I'm being sacrificed right now. He's being who's sacrificing him? Now, so you can't carry the torch. So he said he's being sacrificed right now, so you can carry the torch, and we're running 100-yard relay. So you have to take our life to our finish line, to the greater good. It's your responsibility now, so you can not worry about someone can do or what they can't do, or their superficial opinions. I am your responsibility. Oh, hold up, wait a minute, let me put some pimping in it. He said that he is her responsibility. let's run it back. Now, so you cannot worry about someone, what they can and cannot do, or their superficial opinions. I am your responsibility. That's what God prepared me for. Or your life. So, Queen, you got to save the king by any means necessary. He is doing some good talking, man. I'm telling you. Talking about she's the queen and she has to save the king by any means necessary. All ant beds are ran by a queen, and all yellow wasp nests are ran by a queen, and yet, but at least 100 bees are ran by a queen, by an empire. So go out there and build your nest. All your bees will manufacture your honey for you. That's being said, your social and your net worth to build your platform, and any picture you send to me, because I'm a perfection. Okay. let's play around, right? He meant to say he's a perfectionist, but he says I am a professionist. And I would like the best to come out. Once the people get the taste of your product, they will never look back. So, did he mean to say he's a professionist or perfectionist? Let's play a word game. Oh God, I needed this tonight. I really did. I needed this mess. Anyway, we still, honey, in November 17, 1923, honey. Excuse me, 2023. I said 1923. Oh my goodness. Mistake. So she said, I miss you. After all that long conversation he just had, she come back with, I miss you. And there he go with another long one. I know you miss me because our combination fits one another. It fits our needs to protect our unity and its abundance. Why he couldn't just say, you know what, I miss you too, babe? Why he has to say, I know you miss me, and go into all this stuff? Because I don't feel like reading all this mess, but I'm going to read it, because you guys need to know what he's talking about. I know you miss me because our combination fits one another. It fits our needs to protect our unity and its abundance of taking leadership of one another's lives, of leadership and best judgment when desperate measures of time. I miss you because we are super spiritually connected and many higher levels. That's really unexplainable. We make each other. We often challenge each other mental stage to the highest level with respect. You can't buy that nowhere. So when you're here, when you hear a white boy say, I'm not making no moves until he go home and talk to mama, he's talking about the queen of his life and the commander of his second thoughts. So keep pushing. I love you very much. On a super Friday night, I don't think you ever told anyone that you love them as much as you've been telling me. What? What's going on here? Okay. He said, I don't think you ever told anyone that you love them as much as you've been telling me. Strangerful relationship, decode binding wall between us, but it never stopped us from learning each other personality, by loving each other, by opening our ears a little louder to dig deep in each other's soul. Wonder Woman and Superman. So she said, "Aw, so sweet and deep. I'm impressed. You're always in my thoughts and on my heart." And I do. Right? Short and sweet to the point. Here he go. Now this is November 18th, 2023. All I want to say is good morning, my beautiful Black Cinderella for life. I know for sure every man will love to have you in their corner, in their space, with the fire and desire of defending your king with the utmost respect. You put this in the air that I'm yours. You're absolutely right. You have gone over and above your limits to make sure I've been protected. I truly honor and commend your strength as a woman. You're definitely a strong woman. So thank you for nurturing my mental state of mind and keeping me balanced. I love you. And so she said, you are everything to me. I said that to myself when we met, and you spoke on how you were left alone. If you ever needed me, I'm here for you. You've always spoke positively and with a good heart. You are my love. I know you, oh God, this stuff is so crazy. I know you to be a great man, a solid man. I have to keep you strong and secure. I know you're innocent. I've been crushing on you. I got a crush on you, my baby. So don't, what? Okay. So 11/19/2023, she said, I didn't hear from you today. That's a problem. I love you. And he said, good morning, beautiful. And she said, good morning, handsome man. She said, hey, so part 2 of the phone conversation, I was talking with my sister and she was telling me, because I was kind of stressing, why is this such a hot topic? You know, why people are so invested. Many because they're trying to figure out what I look like. I think once that gets out, I think a lot of attention will die down because it's just looking for some slip up of me to identify who I am. And then somebody tried to go off post, post a picture or find where I'm at. They tried that today, I want to say. That's crazy. So my last name was posted today and other information that came from her and Callie. 11/21/2023. Good morning, love. Happy thoughts. And he said, good morning, love. Everything is going to be okay. I love you. And she said, I feel that. I love you more. Oh, God. Oh, back to this whole booklet. So he said, good Tuesday afternoon. Sometimes people will try to discourage you with your own thoughts. That means that when people want you to follow their religion beliefs, they attempt to downgrade you, your purpose, your own way of life. So when they hit you with what they believe in, you start becoming the enemy to them. So basically, if you go back and look at National Geographic, they would kind of basically give you a breakdown on every creature on this earth. So does it make it wrong when a snake eat a rat? No. Let me give you a breakdown. A cat go crazy when a house cat sees rats, but a rat goes super ham on you when they pack humans don't eat humans, but they do sell and buy human organs. Is that wrong? Oh, Lord have mercy. Do I really want to read this conversation? It's all the same, different formats. So you have to understand your state of mind. A female lion is a lioness, and the lioness do what she has to do to feed her loved ones and sometimes defend the male lion. So I need for you to understand your position. Like I said last week to you, everybody wants to be someone's position, but being in truth told, everyone can't handle the chosen one's position. I told you on this journey that you will be alone and people will start trying to cast you out. Even the people who's been in your space for a long time, all over the United States right now. We're in an information age. I might not understand that shifting to the new world order, but I still understand how to navigate new environments. You told me back in May, you told me you were going to start on your project back on you. You know how she do. She be doing what she want to do. So she said, can I have you? If I can't have you, I don't want nobody, baby. If I can't have you, no, no, no. Oh, if I can't have... Okay. So he said, now remember, she asked him, can I have you? And he said, back on your project, on the property that your father lived in and his girlfriend. And by the way you already have me, you just have to be closer. You just have to have me closer to you. That's why I'm trying to keep you focused on your necessary projects that you can do on your own recourse. But the biggest problem is being distracted, and procrastination is in this world we live in. Now people are living for now and not the future. That means that they are finding different ways to satisfy their own wicked ways on survival. That means pleasure, satisfaction, and desires and superficial slavery mentality. So what I need from you is to sit down in a space by yourself and put all this stuff down on paper in a format so you would have a roadmap to your destination, so you can conquer your goals as a commander. So sometimes when I talk to you, you just listen. You have your facts together, like a drunk driver who's in the highway. Wait, he said, like a drunk driver who's in denial when they are dealing with substance abuse. That means they are great. They are great intentions and great purpose, but we can't get out of the spell of procrastination. I know a lot of people have good sense and no common sense, but you have it all. So you have no excuse. February will be here in no time. I just want you to be ready and be prepared for the war in our circle. You have a great day. I'm already yours. It's how you're going to achieve your goals, getting me closer to you and living our life to the fullest together. Boy, he know how to spit some game, don't he? And so she said, call me now. And he said, also, you're right about you have been mentally traumatized dealing with the harassment in your personal life as well as in your business, and what was done to you was not freedom of speech. It has divided you and your friends and your family on accusations. So you definitely have a case. You're a law-abiding citizen. It's like, for instance, if you were just sitting at a restaurant and two gang members are shooting at each other and you get caught, in the crossfire, with a stray bullet, just by, sitting there and enjoying your Sunday afternoon dinner, is that your fault? No. So here we go again with procrastination. It's up to you, and I don't have to say anything else. Like you said, people are making money off me right now for something I didn't even do. So sit down and think. You have all the tools in front of you, and you're not like me, tied down to legal resources like what is told to me. Let the information system keep building up better information to keep things alive, so I can develop a system on control that will work for me, that I can conquer from all the lies and rebuild my future. Stay focused. It's raining real hard here. This is my second Thanksgiving that I'll be sitting where I don't want to be, at least. You have the opportunity to wake up and smell some fresh air. And remember, Religion don't make you who you are. It's the person you become that represents your soul. That is what I go off on. And I don't think God and I do thank God I made it this age to see different dynamics of religion, and the spirit that carries confused people still do. Oh, Jesus. Okay. So, oh my God, this man is just long. Okay. So he said, don't know their identity, so I thank God for my ability to understand character. Like I said, the Cinderella shoe chose you and is shining. That's why I told you earlier that everything would be okay. I figured out why you obtained so many migraine headaches, because in your head you're trying to play checkers with these situations. Checkers don't resolve strategy and money resources. Have you ever noticed with you go to the hood when you see old men playing checkers and rolling dice, because they are meant for shadow-minded people, and you see chess only that strategizing game for money and power and respect. So you need to stay in this lane right here. You have the power and you have all sufficient evidence. Now you're going to get the money so you can have somebody to be your powerful mouthpiece to state your your case. That's when you win. That's when you're going to get your respect. So I know my time is coming, and I want you to be standing right beside me when the victory lap comes, because I know you don't show emotion, but once we win, I can see 1,000 tears running down your face, and I want to be crying with you like a newborn baby to the bottom of my heart. Love is in the air. Child. So he want to be standing next to his boo thing, honey, crying, and when it's all over, 1,000 tears. Okay, so she said, call back. Oh God, another long one, Jesus. So he said, good evening. That mother effer got me. This is him now. That mother effer got me so hot right now. I can't even think. That was some discouraging ish. It's some cold people in the world. I feel like my hands is tied with my own life. I'm having a super anxiety attack right now, because now that I have the time to sit back and reflect on my life, I thought I was doing, I was doing some good things and some good cause to help the needy and the unfortunate. I thought it was a balance, but it's not. We both had a downside today, and we both knew what was coming our way. That was a bad decision called by hiring this incompetent lawyer for $35,600 just to end up in the position I'm in today. Well, you know what? You didn't pay that, honey. Did Mother Strawberry pay that money? You didn't pay it. Mother Strawberry did. But anyway, he said, just to end up in the position I'm in today. Now, I'm not going to be able to sleep at night because all my brain is stuck on stupid with a clown with a big red shoes and a big red nose laughing at my stupid damn self. I don't see my freedom coming no time soon. Oh, man. I'm trying to, I don't know what he's trying to say here. Prioritize, I'm going to say prioritize my own destruction or whatever. Prophesize. That's what he's trying to say. I'm trying to prophesize my own destruction, but I just got a real reality check today. So once again, you are free. Everything is coming your way. You have to profit off my situation so I won't feel that my life is in vain. Like I said in my letter I sent out, I was right again. Now it's the holidays, people out here. There won't be no movement until after January. I'm trying not to allow myself to fall into a depression. I was okay until this stupid clown came today. So I'm going to try my best to keep my head up. I never thought I would be myself again. Like the 90s, all the work I put in, like it was for nothing. So I guess me and you are the black sheep of the family. Lord Jesus. Okay, so now we at 11/22/2023, and it's going to be the last text messages that I read, and this is from her. Be positive. I know everything up to now has been looking effed up, but you have to just ride on your innocence. You know you're innocent, so don't think that this is going to be an issue. He's not even on a serious case, but still, like I said, whatever research I need to do to have you prepared for court, for whatever lawyer you have, I'm doing it, and we're not going to stress the social media issue at all. But yeah, if they're paying, I'm speaking. I love you, and I love you. I love you. I love you. I think this is a blessing in disguise. He was not a good attorney, even when we went back to court in April and May, whenever it was. He sucks. So you didn't lose a good attorney, you lost a bad one. And I'm working on getting this other attorney every day. Keep the faith. The more attention, the better. Okay. So I'm going to read her last one because it's short. You never responded to my question. Can I have you? I thought he did answer that though. He said you do have me, but he needs to be closer to you. Like, I don't know what that means, but so yeah. She asked him, can I have you? So I think this is around the time when nobody knew what she looked like yet. They just knew that he was doing some stuff behind Mother Strawberry's back, and the phone calls and stuff. But no one knew what she looked like yet. I think now. You guys gotta let me know in the comment section if I'm on the right track. But yeah, can I have you is what she's saying. Can I have you? You're supposed to know if you had him or not, baby. A woman knows, okay, if she got the man that she wanted. Okay? You shouldn't have to ask, can I have you? You should know if that person is yours. And I believe that that's. If I can't have you, I don't want nobody, baby. If I can't have you, oh. I'm being silly tonight. I'm tired. But before I go, I want to let you guys know, I think tomorrow, one of my Jonesy babes told me that tomorrow, Mother Strawberry is heading down to the to the court for the divorce and everything. She better go through with it, honey. He knows that, the court stuff is happening. So I hope he just signed his name on the dotted line, and she signed her name, and the judge say, you are now divorce. You are now divorced. Divorce. DIVORCED. Divorce. You are now divorced. Divorce. So, yeah. Well, that's that. Enough of me being silly. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Okay? Honey. Alexa, play If I Can't Have You. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later.